all right, baby. Thurby, it's the end of Thurby. What a Thurby we had. I mean, so close to hitting some big numbers. We had a pretty good day. We had a nice exacta there early, a $59 winner. I said if the also eligible drew in, he'd probably win. He won. That was a nice payday, $9 and change. And then we hit. I think we hit 5 exactas overall. Pretty decent day. I want to welcome in this evening. I got a special guest for our Friday edition of the Oaks. My man Rocco, Little Rock from Ellis Park. Thanks for joining us, buddy. I appreciate you coming in.
Great to be here. Happy Derby Week, everybody.
Absolutely. So we're going to dive right into this evening. We got a big card tomorrow. 13 races on the slate. It does look like weather's coming in, so unfortunately, I'm going to give you what I can give you. I've kind of handicapped this as far as it's going to be wet, but obviously I don't know who's going to scratch and who's not going to scratch. So I kind of pretended like it's going to be off the turf on the lighter races, maybe the bigger stakes races, graded races on the turf will probably be on there. So we'll see what happens. But like I said, I'm just going to give you the picks, what I think. Like I said, I'm not going to come back and update this. So, let's just pray that the weather isn't as bad as they're calling for. But, it is what it is. With that being said, race 1, we got a maiden special, $120,000. I'm going with the 610-4-1. 610-4-1 in race 1. My man Rock is going to chime in when he sees some spot plays this evening. Those are ones you'll want to really take a look at. Okay, in race 2, we got an optional claimer for $100K. We're going 7-9-6-1 here. 7-9-6-1 in the second. In the third, optional claimer, $80,000. I'm going with the 8-5-11-13. That's 8-5-11-13. In the fourth race, moving right along. Fourth race, another $80,000 optional claimer. This one is supposed to be on the turf. Probably will come off. With that being said, we're going to use the 16, 10, 6, and 4.
Jimbo, I've got a spot play here.
All right.
If we pray to the weather gods that this one does not come off, a little bit of a long shot play here in the one horse swoop to finish for Bill Mott. Horse really took a step forward last time. I think it's going to sit the trip here, pace scenario wise, 10-1 if we're on the turf.
If we're on the turf, you got that. So, spot play there for Little Rock, the one horse if on the turf. If not, don't worry about it. All right, moving right along here. Race 5, the first graded stakes race. We got a grade 1. Fifth race, I'm looking here at the 6-4, 5, and 2. 6-4, 5, and 2. I really like this race. Matter of fact, this 6 horse, Rock.
Unbuckle.
Unbuckle. That's right.
One of my key plays of the day.
Is that one of yours too as well?
One of my key plays of the day.
Very nice. Yes, 6. I love the 6 there. I really love 6-4 straight exacta there. Maybe a little insurance 6-5 6 or 6-4 exacta box, but I would think I really like the 6 on top.
Well, let me tell you, as we get a little bit deeper in this card, it might be called Phil Bauer Day at the races.
You think so?
Big day, I think, coming from the Bauer barn to kick it off here in the grade 1 with this horse, but some big things from the Bauer barn as we dig deeper in.
I agree, but that is my unbuckle right there. Definitely, if you're playing pick 5s, 4s, 6s, whatever. We're not in the 6 there, but single for me, definitely. Moving on to race 6. I'm looking at the 7-9-2-3 in this one. 7923. A bit of a long shot. I like that. Sherry DeVoe had a nice winner today, as a matter of fact. Sneaky barn there. I kind of like that 7. Anything there for you, Rock?
No, nothing. I'm going to take a little break till we
All
get
right.
down to race 10.
Okay, very good. Okay, moving on to race 7. The Alashiba. I'm looking at the 10-3-7-2. 10-3-7-2 in the Alashiba. Race 8. 6-10-4-7. 6-10-4-7. Race 8. Race 9. 7-10-11-12. 7-10-11-12. That's another one. I would maybe do like a 7-10 exacta box in that particular race. I think I like the 7 there. I think you could probably play that when win in place as well. Race 10. I like the 5, the 9, the 11, and the 4. 5, 9, 11, 4. You have any?
I got a spot play here.
Okay.
Back to the Phil Bauer barn again. Buchu, number 4. This horse was so impressive last time off the layoff since Breeders' Cup. Took a weird step right to wire. I think that was just out of pure just being that tired. But if this horse doesn't bounce, put the ring around it.
I like it.
Buchu, 4-1.
Buchu, you heard it from the Little Rock. Buchu, Buchu, Buchu. All right, moving on. Race number 11, the Kentucky Oaks. Baby, baby, baby. I know my man Little Rock's got an opinion on this, but I feel, and you know what's funny is I know me and the Little Rock, we both love this horse. The 13, just FYI. I'm going to play it with, me personally, I'm playing it with the 11 horse, Ways and Means. And I'm also playing it with the 5 horse, Torpedo Anna, and the 8, Tarifa. I really, really love that exacta. I would play that when, hopefully we're having a good day, and I'd put a lot on that. What's your opinion on this Oaks race?
Just FYI, is training like an absolute monster. Saw her in person a couple times this week and just phenomenal. I love how Bill Mott trained this one. Squeezed an extra work in this horse because he come up a couple works short, coming out of that Breeders' Cup race at Keeneland. Squeezed an extra work in since that race. She just is pointing on go. If you get 9-2 on her, it is a gift. Don't think it's going to happen. I'm looking more like 5-2 realistically. Funny tidbit, I was at a Crawfish Boil with Brian Hernandez on Sunday. And somebody says, Brian, I think you're going to win the Oaks. He goes, oh, I love my horse. We're talking about Torpedo and the Kenny McPeak course. I looked up from peeling my crawfish. I said, Brian, you're going to be a good second. He goes, what do you mean? I said, you can't be just FYI, but you will be second. That's my exacta. I'm going all in.
All right. Awesome. It should be a great race, and I look for a good price in there as well. Moving on to race 12, I think what I would do here, Little Rock and myself, like I said, we're both on just FYI. I would play a double there, just FYI, with the 7 in the next race, Tweetster with Norm Cassie, the Norm Cassie barn there. I look for that horse to repeat on the winning edge there. Race 12, we're going with the 7-11, 8-3. 7-11, 8-3. I like this one a lot, too, as well. Any opinion on this one, Rob?
No, sir.
Okay. Moving on to race 13, the last race of the day. We have been, if you've been following me, we've hit the last 2 races of the day. They've been great. I don't know what it is about Derby week, but I just love these last couple races, and I love it tomorrow's last race of the day too as well. we are going to play. I love Phil's horse in this one. The 8.
Second best bet of the day.
Princess Madison. Love this horse. I'm going to play it with the 8962. 8962. Now listen, Tis Sweet Emotion. I was talking to the Rev himself, Mr. Jimmy Baker, my long buddy, and he told me, he said, man, he goes, I think this horse is a little better than what it's been showing. So for what it's worth, make sure you throw that 9 in there somewhere. The last race of the day, 8962 for me. Love the 8. What do you say, Rock?
Your get out of the day, because, well, if Just FY wins the Oaks, you won't be trapped, I can promise you. But if you want to add on, Princess Madison, the 8 horse, I'm not a jock criticizer. The ride that this horse got last time was not the best of rides. I'm going back for seconds here. With an improved trip, this horse should win.
Awesome. Hey, man, can't thank you enough. Appreciate you, brother.
No problem.
Good luck to you tomorrow. Hey, good luck to you, people. Do me a favor. Remember, we're not charging for this. Please like and subscribe. We're here all year. We're here all the time, baby. Rumors from the Corner. Special guest, the Rock Man. Good luck on the Oaks, and we'll be back for the Derby edition tomorrow. Thanks.
Bet with both hands.
Ha!